It is the ultimate all-over event. Thank you to Simple Speed Performance, our presenting sponsor for this weekend's event. Of course, they're racing in the Dodge Direct Connection Shootout and Innovation Performance Technology.
What's up, Mopar fam? So, just want to give you guys a quick update. We've made some passes. Frostbite seems to be working so far. We're just having some track hooking issues with trying to launch off the trans brake. That's not going so well for us today, so we've been having to turn it way down on the two-step. But Zorro and Storm are doing really good. So we've made 2 passes now in our qualifying actual runs, and Zorro ran first pass out, it ran a 12.95. So we ran a 12.95 on Zorro, and we're shooting for the 13-second class. And to run that 12.95, we took the rear seat out, we took the passenger seat out, we took the rear backrest out, along with a spare tire in the trunk. We just went up, my son made another pass in it, and this last pass it went what?
1295 at 105.
Yeah, so it ended up doing basically another 1295 spinning. Spun a little bit, mile an hour, almost 1 mile an hour. I think it was like 0.76 higher. So the car's going a little too quick. So now we're playing the weight game, guys. So we put the back seat back in. We took one of the back tires, the full-size back tire, street tire, we put in the trunk, adding weight to it. We took some more air out of the rear tires, trying to slow it down some, because we need this car to run like a 13.1 or maybe a little less to be real competitive in that 13.0 bracket. Now Storm, this is absolutely stupid insane, guys. Storm is a fat pig, right? So today Storm ran a 1280 today in the first initial run. So we took that 1280 and we said, okay, it's going too fast, we're trying to slow it down to go 13s, just like my son's. We're trying to do both cars, truck and the car, we're trying to run 13s in. So they're fighting each other, they're battling, and it's like right there, guys. So on Storm, we needed to go up 2 numbers. So we added in the back on this last pass that Storm just did, we put the tailgate back on the truck. We added 2 full-size tires in the back seat in the floor. And the truck, what did it run, Ryan?
13.14.
So it ran a 13.1, putting all that crap in the truck. And with his 2 passes we got in right now, he's still too fast, so we have to slow the truck down some more. Plus it's cooling off, so now we're fighting even better conditions of trying to go faster. So this is what we resorted to, guys. Look at this. This is just stupid. So now we have 3, count them, 3 full-size tires in the back. We have 2, count them, not 1, but 2 full-size 3-ton steel, not aluminum jacks that are heavy as hell in this truck right now to try to slow it down another 2 numbers so that we can get on that 13.0. So wish us luck, guys. Frostbite, I'll show you the time slips we got, because we finally made a hit that I could, say was decent, but definitely nothing for what Frostbite is known for. But let me see here, let me get the slips. So my first qualifying pass, because like I said, we normally leave on like 4,000 RPM on the trans brake and the 2-step. We tried that in our practice run. It annihilated the tires, so I knew we weren't going to be able to do that. So I turned down the 2-step to 2,000. I've never launched it that low. So we launched it that low, and normally I can hit 1.3, 1.40 60 foots, and you can see we had a 150 60 foot, but we still ran a 1025 at 130. I was happy with that. You know, the pipe didn't blow off. And we went down the track. We made a pass. And it did pretty good. 1025 in the DA at that time, it was around 1700, I think, somewhere in there. So I was happy with that. Next pass up, which was my first qualifying run, we didn't do so good. I tried to turn the two-step up a little bit, and we went up 500 RPM, so we went to 2500 RPM to see if it would hook. Because obviously we're trying to shoot for the 10-0 bracket, right? And even at 2500 RPM, guys, that 500 more RPM, it annihilated the tires. You can see the 60 foot was 166, and we ran a 1073 because it spun. Now, I know you're going to say, why is a mile an hour, two whole mile an hour, and some change faster than the other pass? Well, I had to bottle in the truck on that one, and as soon as the tires spun, I already had the bottle on because I was trying to play guessing games. If we spin, I was trying to stay in the game, you know. So I had the bottle on with a 50 jet in it, and as soon as the tires hooked, I flipped the switch and we ran it out the back door on the bottle. Yeah, I know you guys wasn't asking for it, but yeah, we ran it out the back door on the bottle. We still ran a 1073, you know, spinning out of the hole, but it trapped over an extra 2 mile an hour, which is pretty stupid. For the same day, same air kind of situation. So I can tell you right now, you know, in the winter time, if we did that, we would probably gain an extra 2-3 mile an hour, obviously, which would put it, you know, definitely into the 9s. But now that we ran that 1076, you know, even if I came out and I ran a 10.0 right now, there's no way. I'm sure there's someone out there that's going to have a much more stacked set of time slips for the 10.0 bracket. So I think we're just going to go out. I'm going to turn the two-step back down. I'm going to try to have it just hook again like it did on 2000 RPM. And if it hooks, I'm thinking about just spraying it and you know, see what happens. See if I can run a 10.0, maybe a 999 in this weather. Worst case, I don't know if we're fast enough. I haven't really watched these other cars, but there is a possibility of the Quick 8. I could be selected into the Hemi Quick 8 group. Again, there's a lot of demons and a lot of Hellcats out here, and they're fast. So not sure if we're even comparing to those guys, but we're no sitting duck, that's for sure. So yeah, that was kind of my plan, was just running this next pass out for fun and see what happens. Or I could gamble. I could run it out halfway and just let out and coast the rest of the track and see what kind of number it gambles in, and maybe I get lucky and win like the 13-14 bracket or something, you know. How this works is it takes your 3 passes and it averages the 3 out, and whatever that average is, that is your bracket that you're going to be in. And as long as you got the fastest pass in that bracket, then you're a winner. So that's pretty much it, guys. So other than that, that's what we're doing. We got one more to do. Storm and Zorro is definitely clinching, and it's going to be a battle. So I'm interested to see what happens. I want somebody in this group right now to win something, so I really hope one of them pulls it off, and maybe we can win. That's loud. And maybe we can make a miracle happen with Frostbite or something. But at least we're making licks down the track again, guys. So stay tuned. We'll keep you informed. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you on the next one.